I would like to welcome you inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Today's opening game, I should probably say, is a in-county clash between the Wind River Cougars of Pavilion, Wyoming, and the the Wyoming Indian Chiefs of Ethity, Wyoming. And this game, we are really excited for this one. Obviously, these two schools, I don't even think a 30-minute drive from each other, right? Like 30, 15-minute drive. This is about as local of a, I don't know if they're considered rivals. I don't know enough about this level of basketball to know if this counts as a rivalry game or not. But Wyoming Indian and Wind River, obviously, two teams. These are players that they probably hang out outside of school together, but on the court, these two teams are competitors. And we are about ready to see that here, especially Wyoming Indian coming off of 2 straight losses. After starting this tournament 10-1, they have dropped to 10-3. Still not bad, but losses to Cody and to Riverside have really sidelined this tournament for the Chiefs. Hopefully they can bounce back. Another team that also has gone 0-2 in this tournament is the Wind River Cougars. They are looking to also try and get their first and only win of the Bighorn Basin Classic. It's the third place game from Thermopolis coming up. We'll give you our keys to victory today as well as our ones to watch for Wind River. Janae Spoonhunter, Madison Arnich, and Natalie Walker will be ones to watch for the Cougars. For the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, I keep my eye on Jamie Shoyo-Ferris, Paisley Blackburn, and Jerry Lynn Redmond. Those 3 players impressed me the most for Wyoming Indian last night, and I have no doubt that they are going to really turn things up before this one. So we'll be right back here in just a moment for the tip-off as Wyoming Indian and Wind River get set to play. We'll deliver our keys to the game after the tip-off. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs and the Wind River Lady Cougars on the Battle of Fremont County here on Two Basins Sports Network. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. Here, home of the Bobcats and the Bighorn Basin Classic, brought to you by Central Bank and Trust. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs and the Wind River Lady Cougars set to go to war here. Jamie Shoyo-Ferris and Emma Miller will tip us away here for the start of this game. Wyoming Indian has had a busy day today as they played Thermopolis and Wind River in the JV games today. There were half games today for those 2 JV contests. We are up and away as they will win the tip-off here for Wind River. By the way, you may have noticed we have gotten rid of the clock on our scoreboard. We'll keep you up to date with the clock on the physical scoreboard up here in Thermopolis. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by number 24, Jamie Shoyo-Ferris. Also comes at the, we have sacrificed the clock, but I should still kind of make things a little bit better because now I don't have to focus on starting and stopping the clock manually here. and I only have to worry about the scoreboard. Passing it around the perimeter. Here comes number 23 with it. That is Blackburn, and it's going to be a loose ball. And I still have the reflex to go down and press the button on my keyboard for the clock. So I guess those habits will die hard. 7:19 to play here in this one. Bounce pass underneath. This one taken away. Here comes Wind River down the floor. Shot is on its way, and a foul as it looks like they will nab Blackburn with that one. Paisley Blackburn, the player of the game during our Powell, Wyoming Indian broadcast. And for a very good reason. She is a freshman starting on varsity. If you're a freshman starting varsity, you have to be something special. And she is one of the highest scorers in Wyoming Class 2A basketball. 7-13 on the board. First shot no good there by number 3, Natalie Walker. Second shot is on its way. No basket. Looks like they got Walker on a line violation there. So we are still scoreless here in this Battle of Fremont. Actually, no, you know what? Battle on the Wind River. Here we go. Ball is loose there. Wind River is going to try and get to the sideline there as Walker tries to keep it in bounds. Wind River will forfeit the possession there to Wyoming Indian as the Lady Chiefs will have Jerry Lynn Redmond pass this one in for the black and blue. Shot is up and it's no good, and they're going to fight down there for it, the jump ball, as Walker was the one trying to grab it for Wind River. Well, you got what happens when you have two teams that have been aggressive on defense all tournament. You get this. You're going to probably have to expect a lot of jump balls called today. Here comes the freshman, Blackburn, up the middle. It is up in a foul. She will go to the line to shoot 2. 6:57 left on the board here. First team foul for the, first team foul for the Chiefs. I meant to say the Cougars. I'm sorry, guys. This one taken away. Here comes number 15, Janae Spoonhunter. It was pronounced John A. They pronounced it John A at the scorer's table. Now I'm starting to question which one's the correct pronunciation. I try to be as respectful as I can with the teams coming off the Wind River Reservation because some of those names obviously derive from Arapahoe and Shoshone, and it's like I'm trying to be as respectful as I can with them, but I'm not going to be perfect. Shot is up. It's no good. Spoonhunter tries to get it there. Taken away by Blackburn. She'll come up past the Bobcat head. She's being triple teamed. Wind River's been watching some film. They are hounding her down there underneath the silhouette. 24 with it. Shoyo Ferris. She will get this one taken away. Number 13, Madison Arnich, had a pretty good impact in last night's game against Thermopolis. Up and in. Wind River will score the first basket will score their first points of the game. Blocking foul here on the Cougars. Breaking the ice actually was Wyoming Indian, so I apologize for that. In case you can't tell, I'm not exactly a morning person. Aislinn Gambler passing it in for the Chiefs. Tied 2-2 here with just under 6 to go. Shot is up and 3! Number 24, Jamie Shoyo Ferris, the junior, burying it from deep. Wyoming Indian leads by 3 here in Thermopolis. Passing it right side. Blackburn almost got the chance to tip it there. Could have gotten the steal there. Shot is up for 3. It's up and falls short. Natalie Walker on the rebound was number 24 for Wyoming Indian, and this one's going to go out of bounds and right on back to the Chiefs. Madison Arnich ran into a little bit of trouble there. Arnich could have gotten the steal. Looks like it went out of bounds, though. Jamie Shoyo Ferris will pass this one back in. I'd like to thank everyone tuning in from Pavilion and Ethity today, supporting your Chiefs and your Cougars. Shot is up on the mid-range. Shot is up, and it is no good. Blackburn on the offensive board. She'll get it. It's up and no good, and a jump ball. Thought I saw 3 and 41, so Aislinn Gambler and Natalie Walker down there. Told you, we're going to expect a lot of jump balls. Both these teams were very aggressive on defense last night. Even though the scoreboard didn't quite tell the full story. Here comes Spoon Hunter with it. Passing it back up toward the hill. Passes left side, Spoon Hunter. And this one underneath the left side. Picked up there by one of her teammates. Now driving inside is Walker. It's taken away. Blackburn on the steal. Wyoming Indian, I think you're in good hands for the next 3 years after this season concludes. As long as Blackburn continues to go out for basketball, you are in good hands. And here comes Madison Arnich. She'll pass this one in for the Cougars. Still 5-2. About 4:30 left on the board here in this one. And this one swatted away. It's out of bounds. Geraldine Redmond coming in there and making a statement there for the Chiefs. I'd like to wish everyone a good morning here from Thermopolis. We hope you have had a good morning so far. And if you went home last night, we hope you had a very safe drive, considering the conditions. Still not looking very good in the canyon. And this one picked up. She is being hounded down there, poked away by Gambler near side, and that one will go out of bounds. Aislinn Gambler, along with Delaney Gambler, have had very good days against the Powell Panthers, as Wind River will use their first charge timeout. We'll be right back. The Wind River Panthers taking on the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. We'll be right back. We'd love to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, and the Wind River Lady Cougars. The Cougars listed as the home team on the scoreboard for this one. Third place game here for the Thermopolis site, number 3 out of each pool. I think Pool C was Wyoming Indian, Pool D was Wind River. Obviously losses against Cody and Thermopolis for the Cougars have led them up to this game. Wyoming Indian with losses to both Cody and Riverside, a close loss to the Rebels last night. And you can pretty much guarantee Wyoming Indian, especially number 2 team in 2A, they're going to be playing with fire. They're not going to take those losses lying down. Here they go, right side. Shot is up and it's in for number 13, Madison Arnich. I think she's already got a couple points in this game today. I don't know if she scored the last basket or not, or if that was somebody else. I think it was Walker, actually, that might have scored those. But behind the back, here comes Blackburn with it, far side. And good shot there. Gets it up and in, nothing but net. Had a couple of good steps there, too, on the way to the basket. And she kind of looks like she looks like a professional baller out there with those steps there going to the basket. Keeps it in bounds. Wyoming Indian on the takeaway. Very good effort by Tanea Burnett to keep that one in bounds. And looks like they will call a traveling violation here. That will give it back to the Cougars. Got a lot of people tuning in today. We had a lot of people. We actually had a TBSN viewership record broken last night because of the Wind River fans tuning in for that Thermopolis game. We'd like to apologize to our Cougar fans last night for the one-sidedness in that broadcast, but hey, I don't really have any ties to these two schools, although I have, full disclosure, I have been a Wyoming Indian Chiefs supporter for years now. I still don't have any reason to be partial in this one, so you'll get a much more balanced broadcast for this one, so don't worry about that. Besides that, I like Wind River. I've been keeping track of their football program recently. I think they're on the up and up as an athletics program as a whole. It really shocked me a couple years ago when Wind River was actually in the 9-man title game. That was actually really cool to see. I wasn't happy about them beating Shoshone, but, still a really good feeling to see a team within an hour's drive from me do well. Picked up there by the Chiefs. Gives it up to Blackburn. That was actually number 40 there on that one, Delaney Gambler. Whistle there. They'll get the hold there on Wind River. And Wind River getting into a little bit of foul trouble here. 4 fouls to 2 here for the Cougars. So they'll poke that one away. Still there with Wyoming Indian. Madison Arnich really getting in there a lot today. Shot is up and it's no good. Gets the rebound off the right side. It is Delaney Gambler. Gambler to the other Gambler, left side. Aislinn will pass it left side here to Redmond. She'll give up underneath. Shot is up and it's blocked as Anessa White tries to get a shot off. And take it away there by Wind River. I think it was Arnich there, and it was. No, check that. Actually, it was Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter, far side, driving up the right side. Shot is up, and it is in! Spoonhunter! Well, she hunted the spoon, and she's using it to beat them over the head with it as she has the past 2 games. She has been a threat for both Cody and Thermopolis in last night's contests. Throwing it down court, wide open, and it'll go through as it'll go back to the Cougars as Gambler. She could have had a wide open chance there, but unfortunately couldn't get the right hand on it there, but she will make up for it, though, as Delaney will grab the rebound. By the way, very young, those two Gamblers. Delaney is a sophomore. Aislinn is a freshman. 2 freshmen here on the varsity team getting a ton of playing time. That is something Thermopolis would do. But you love to see the youth on the Wyoming Indian team. This this secures their future for the next 3 or 4 years, because these young players, they're on varsity, they're getting playing time. They're only going to get better from here. So, I think the youth on these teams here, youth on both teams, because we also got quite a few sophomores on the rotation for the Wind River Cougars, most specifically Natia Shoyo and Madison Arnich. Tanea Burnett also sophomore as well. So shot is up here. Free throws coming up for Wind River is Aislinn Gambler. She will sink her first one. We got subs here for Wyoming Indian. 24 and 30 coming onto the floor. That is Jamie Shoyo Ferris and Allie Hubbard. Oh, by the way, Allie Hubbard also a freshman. So Wyoming Indian only has 3 seniors on the roster: Dodie Harris, Faith Headley, and Anessa White. By the way, 6-8. We forgot to change the score there. We apologize. 48 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Wyoming Indian has been given the bonus as Wind River has committed their 5th team foul, by the way. Passing it in is Wyoming Indian. Check that. I'm so sorry. Wind River. I got morning brain. Spoonhunter, far side here to Arnich. Arnich back to Spoonhunter. She'll drive up middle. Shot is up and no good. Try to get something to fall there. 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, we apologize to our fans for getting rid of the clock, although I think it was doing more harm than good to have the clock on the live stream, considering we had to manually start and stop it. So until we can figure out a way to more efficiently do the clock, you are stuck with just the scoreboard for now, and you're having to rely on me giving you the time as a 3 is buried for Wind River. Beautiful shot there, 9-8. As the Cougars, now they're going to try and get this one away, and a foul as Natalie Walker tries to come away with it. Wyoming Indian charged with the foul there. It looks like it was number 30, Allie Hubbard, with her first personal 13 foul, though, for the Chiefs. So they're not quite anywhere near foul trouble yet. Passing it in, here comes Natalie Walker with it. Walker past the Bobcat head. Gives it up, shots up, and it's no good. Stays here with the Cougars. 6.8 to go. By the way, the thumbnail does not say Panthers anymore. You are welcome. Out of bounds, and Literally only took 1/10 of a second off the clock. 9-8 here, Wind River on top. Both teams trying to get their first and only win of the tournament. Wind River trying to get their 5th win of the season. Wyoming Indian is in double-digit wins this season, 10-3. Shot is up, and she buries it for 3! A buzzer beater to end the first quarter. And not only that, it gives Wyoming Indian the lead, and we will step aside. Do not go anywhere. You are watching the 2025 Central Bank and Trust Bighorn Basin Classic here from Thermopolis. And we'll be right back in just a moment. 11-9, Chiefs on top after that buzzer beater 3. Like talking back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, Wyoming Indian Chiefs, and the Wind River Cougars. Here from day 2 of the Bighorn Basin Classic, sponsored by Central Bank and Trust. And we'd like to thank the sponsors of our own here, including the Order of the Eastern Star, Vester Chapter 19. Meetings every second Saturday of the month on 521 Arapahoe Street in Thermopolis. Back underway for the start of the second. And this has been a fun game to watch here for these two teams. The Wind River Cougars playing the same good defense that they have all tournament so far. Out of bounds, and it will stay here on the left side of your screen with the Cougars as Spoon Hunter will go to the baseline. Or sorry, to the sideline. I kept mistaking the baseline for the sideline and vice versa all tournament. I don't know what's going on with me. I've known the difference for half my life, and now I'm screwing it up again. And here we go, taken away by the Chiefs. Ooh, good job there by Gambler there to pick it up. Shot is up and in for the Chiefs. I thought I saw Shoyo Ferris there on the basket. I could be wrong, though. Passing up now to the far side of the floor. Here comes number 5 with it. She'll pass it right side. 3, Natalie Walker. She'll give the skip pass over to the left wing. Arnich now right side here to Spoon Hunter. Spoon Hunter gives it up underneath to Arnich. Shot is up, a foul. It's up and it's in. That's another basket. Count it for Madison Arnich. I think she's the biggest scorer today for the Cougars, and she is doing fantastic. Coming into the game now is Emma Miller. She's coming out for Tanea Burnett. But Arnich and Spoon Hunter were some names that we called pretty frequently last night during those 2 games against Cody and Thermopolis. Shots up, and it's through the shoot for 2. Wind River only down by 1 here. This has been a pretty good contest so far. 2 2A opponents going off against each other here. Passing left side on top of the volleyball line. By the way, this is Wind River's second 2A opponent. They faced Thermopolis last night. Although if this was last season, they would have faced back-to-back 3A opponents. The shot is up and it's in. So Wind River played a 3A quality team, and they could have won that. Wind River was super close. It's not like they had a bad loss to Thermopolis. It was I think it was a pretty good show of strength for Wind River. They actually had the lead at a couple points in the game. Thermopolis was able to hang on, kind of going against the status quo there. But timeout for Wyoming Indian here as they'll take a very quick break. 15-12, 6:19 on the board here in the second. We'd like to remind you that this broadcast is sponsored by Kirby Consulting, providing elite oil field consulting services since 2013. Your hometown oil field consultants based out of the small town of Kirby in Hot Springs County. Kirby Consulting is a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. 15-12 here in this one. Thermopolis Bobcats and wrong cat. I've called them the Bobcats. I've called them the Panthers. What am I going to call them next? The Cougars on top, or the Cougars trailing here 12-15. Wyoming Indian just coming out of the timeout. Speaking of which, we do have a cat team playing again. That will be Powell versus Cody as they'll take on each other for the right to go to Worland at 4 o'clock today. Tries to dump it up underneath, and that is going to be taken away. Or check that. Janae Spoonhunter will recover it there. Kind of used to seeing Wyoming Indian wear the white jerseys, even though they were wearing black when they played Powell, but that's beside the point. Moving left side. Giving up left side here to Spoonhunter with it now. Inside the right lane. And a little bit of trouble there by Gambler. They'll swat this one out. A volleyball spike to give it back to Wyoming Indian. Aislinn Gambler will get on the baseline here. 5:25 to play in the second quarter. Swin Highwalker into the game for the Chiefs. She's past the Bobcat head. Left side here onto the round top. She'll pass right side to 24 Shoyo Ferris. Another Shoyo on the Wind River team, oddly enough. Here we go. Left side shot is up, a foul, and this one is going to end up with I'm going to hold my tongue here just a minute. Oh, never mind. Faith Headley is going to take free throws here for Wyoming Indian. 5:06 to play. 12-15 as my battery is running low. Shot is up for Headley. It's up and no good. Wyoming Indian still getting one more shot up here. Headley's shot is on its way, and splash. Chiefs will extend their lead to 4. Wind River has not been letting them go too far, as this one will go out of bounds off of Spoonhunter, and will go back to the Chiefs. Aislinn Gambler going to the sideline up near between the bench and the scorer's table here to throw it in. She'll give it up now to Paisley Blackburn, as she's facing resistance by number 13 here for Wind River. Gives it back up to 24, Shoyo Ferris. She'll give it up underneath to Gambler. Gambler on the right lane. She's being triple teamed even, and Spoonhunter will come away with it off the block by, I think Miller got that one on the block. Shot is up and a foul. Too much contact as Arnich tries to go in for 2. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. You are watching the Bighorn Basin Classic, sponsored by Central Bank and Trust, here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats and the voice of the Bighorn Basin Classic. Arnich, first one is up and it's in. Starting to kind of thin out the lead a little bit here. Like we said earlier, Wind River, they're not anywhere close to being out of reach here. They've been kind of staying on the tails of the Chiefs here so far today. Here comes Paisley Blackburn. Shot is no good, and it's taken away here. Near side. And this one is going to go out of bounds off of Janae Spoonhunter. The senior will cough it up here for the Chiefs. This one's going to go back to Wyoming Indian, and they will inbound. Haven't had a chance to see the kind of defensive package they're running here. Looks like Wind River kind of still going with that 2-3 zone. We played that all of last night. Shots up a wide open three. It's up and in for Faith Headley. Drained that one. She made that one look very easy. She had basically no resistance there. Took the wide open shot. She just took her opportunity. Speaking of wide open, here's one from college range. That one's up and no good. The shot was taken by Natalie Walker. Headley with it. She'll pass it up backdoor to Blackburn. Blackburn on the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded. Nope. It'll be rebounded all right by the purple baseline. A speck of paint rebounded that one. Atavia Smith looks like coming into the game now for Wind River. I don't think we saw her last night. Or if we did, obviously we weren't paying attention. That kind of reflects pretty badly on us, I guess. Shot is up and it's no good. I think that one was taken by Headley once again. Sidestep, she'll go right side. Shot on its way. It's up and no good there by Shoyo Ferris. This one taken away by Walker. She'll go up the far side. Picks it up. Slings it on over to Tanea Burnett. Burnett right side to Arnich. Arnich moving. Slings it on over. She'll pass it left side. Sidesteps. Here comes Natalie Walker with it. Walker, far side. They'll sling it back on over to Madison Arnich. Arnich to Walker, left side. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in. Madison Arnich, the points leader today for Wind River. Here comes Paisley Blackburn. She'll get up underneath. Shot on its way from mid. It's up and no good for Shoyo Ferris. Shot up again. That one's up and in. 21-16, Wyoming Indian leading by 5. Slinging on over to the far side. Atavia Smith with it. She will give it around the perimeter. Here comes Natalie Walker. Jump shot for 2. It's up and splash! Walker for 2. It is a football score here in Thermopolis, 21-18. Shot is up. No good for 3 as Jamie Shoyo Ferris tried to test the cannon. Shot is up on the right side. It's up and in for Wind River. Once again, it is a 1-point game. It's been like this off and on today. Both teams giving it their all here. Blackburn bullies her way through. Probably should have gotten a call there. And the Wind River fans are less than pleased about that. That one's up and it's no good, or that one's up no good. It'll go out of bounds. Coming into the game, number 42, Anessa White. I think Wind River wanted a charge called on Blackburn. And actually, to an extent, I actually agree with that. Probably should have either been a charge or a foul, or a blocking foul on either Wind River or Wyoming Indian, but there should have been a whistle blown for something down there on that right side of the floor. Passing it right side. Floats it up underneath. Pump fake. Shot is up. It's no good for Anessa White. It'll be taken back by Janae Spoonhunter. And this one given up to Walker. She'll test it. Shot value same as her number there. It's up and no good. She'll get the rebound. It's up and no good there. And a foul. This one's going to go back to Wyoming Indian. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in thus far. Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars. 65 seconds to play here in the second. Passing right side. Here comes Spoonhunter. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it back up. Or sorry, not Spoonhunter. Good Lord, I was looking. Faith Headley is wearing number 15. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. again, Wind River was wearing black jerseys last night, all night. You have to give me some slack there. Here comes Faith Headley. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded. Number 23, it's Emma Miller. And a foul called on the Chiefs there. And the Wind River fans down on the quote-unquote home section here really wanted a call there. They finally got one. Wind River will pass this one in. Here comes Spoonhunter with it up the far side. She'll give it up underneath to Emma Miller. Miller will try to pass this one back out. It's tipped and stolen away by Geraldine Redmond. 15 seconds to play. Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter with it. The Wind River Cougar fans wanted to travel. Shots up no good. Spoonhunter on the rebound. 3, 2, 1. Can't let it fly. Shot is up and it will fall short of the basket. And with that, 21-20 in a very competitive matchup here in Thermopolis, the Wind River Cougars and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. The tale of two towns here in Fremont. We'll be right back from Hot Springs County High School in just a moment. Wyoming Indian on top at the half. Like talking you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, Wind River Cougars, and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs getting set to go back to battle here in this one. Wyoming Indians so far, well, they've won the battle, but they haven't quite won the war just yet. They still have one more half to go. They are up by 1 here in this one. 90 seconds left until we get back underway. You are watching the Bighorn Basin Classic here from Thermopolis and Worland here on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Well, really not much else to say here. We have had a very good game. I want to talk about some people that I thought were doing pretty well in that first half. Paisley Blackburn and Jamie Shoyo Ferris so far. I'm pretty impressed with so far. Shoyo Ferris has had a couple baskets today, but she's also been grabbing some good steals and rebounds. Obviously, Paisley Blackburn doing what Paisley Blackburn does. She's been scoring, she's been rebounding, she's been getting steals. Like a lot of steals. She's been a bandit today. She's been tipping them away and stealing them with pretty good ease. She's been doing pretty well, keeping control of the ball as well. Wyoming Indian as a whole, I have noticed, has actually been taking a lot better care of the ball than they had the last couple of games. So that is a very big positive there. I think Wyoming Indian could come away with the win today if they can just get a couple more things right. They do need to finish a little bit better here on their shots. They need to rebound. And Wind River, I think they need to contain a couple of key figures, and we're going to get to that here. Janae Spoonhunter and Madison Arnich have been lining it up. Natalie Walker as well has been a threat, although not as much. I think they need to find a way. I'd probably double team Arnich if I was the Chiefs. But anyway, we are back underway here as Wyoming Indian will have possession of the ball to start the second. We'll sling it on over right side. Here comes Blackburn with it up the right side. Shots up, a foul. Blocking foul will result in 2 for Blackburn. .747 left here in the third quarter. You are watching the Chiefs and the Cougars. If I've accidentally called them the Panthers today, I am so sorry. So first shot was up and good. This one on its way. Blackburn buries both of them. 23-20. Near side up on the mountains. Up near T Hill. Here comes Arnich. And tried to go around the basket for the drive on the baseline drive. That is going to go back up to the purple paint there as Wind River will get ready to pass this one in. Janae Spoonhunter tossing this one up. Arnich catch and shoot on its way. It rattles around and it's in. Again, Wind River. They break the ice here for the second half as they'll get the first field goal basket of the day. Wyoming Indian, yes, they did score the first points of the half, but those were off at the free throws. Wind River actually makes their first field goal of the half. 7:10 left. Coming up after this, the Cody Bronx will take on the Powell Panthers for the Thermopolis championship game here in the Bighorn Classic. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Madison Arnich. Arnich with it up top, being hounded there by number 11, Geraldine Redmond. Redmond has been doing pretty good in this game defensively as well. Shot is up, and it is in. 3! Janae Spoonhunter. And that was a dagger of a shot there by JS 15. Shot is up, and that was in. Wyoming Indian can't get the answer there as Swin Highwalker tries to get the 3 there for herself. And onto the baseline, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs will inbound. 6:33 to play in the third quarter. We got 2 more games coming up after this. Half of what we had last night. Shot is up and it's in. Tie ball game. Wyoming Indian ties it up here. Wind River took their first lead of the game in a while. Up underneath the basket. Shot is up and it's in. Number 23. That was Emma Miller on the basket for the Cougars. Fantastic job getting to the basket. She had an open hole and she took it on that right lane. Good screen set by Wyoming Indian, but Paisley Blackburn still had that one handed. I guess the screen was not enough to stop 13 there. Floats it up underneath. Ball is loose, picked up. Shot is up for three! Paisley Blackburn! And a foul to go with it there as they try to get it off the baseline. Looked like that one was by Geraldine Redmond. 28-27, Wyoming Indian takes the lead off the Blackburn triple. That sounds like something I'd order at, like, you know, McDonald's or Wendy's or something, but the Blackburn triple. Coming to your local Arby's, I don't know. Takes it back here to number 13, Madison Arnich. Gives up to Natalie Walker. She'll move left side, picks up the dribble. Here comes Spoon Hunter up the right side. And this one taken back by number 5, Natia Shayo. And this one picked off by Blackburn. Blackburn with it. She's got it in her right hand. Screen set by number 43. Up the right side, and a foul as Blackburn will go to the line to shoot. Jaden Headley was the one that set the screen there for Paisley to get to the basket. Or check that, might not even been a 43. That might have just been Vanessa White. Shot is up and splash. Won't know until I'm able to see the jersey number. Yep, that was Vanessa White. Speaking of which, she is coming off. Delaney Gambler coming into the game for the Chiefs. 29-27 the score here. Shot on its way for Blackburn. Up and in. She buries both of them. She's been doing really well on free throws in this game. I think there's been a couple of attempts where she has buried both of them. That has been valuable points here for Wyoming Indian. Wind River passing it around the perimeter. Shot on its way for three. It's up and buries it. Three! Madison Arnich. I think we gave Madison her flowers against Thermopolis last night. And she has been doing fantastic in this one, as this one's picked off here by Natia Shoyo. Down the right side, it's out of bounds. All knotted up at 30. Every point's going to matter here. Every possession is going to matter. Neither the Chiefs nor the Cougars can afford to waste possessions here, as Wyoming Indian is going to have this one past the Bobcat head. Again, we know we are probably mispronouncing Shoyo's name. Shot is up and it's no good, but we apologize for that. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, we're trying our best here. Probably not going to get it perfect 100% of the time here, although I could probably just open up a name dictionary, if that even exists, and see how it's pronounced. I could probably just search it up online. Google's free. So I guess I have no excuses there. Here comes Natalie Walker. Shot is up and it's no good off of Tanea Burnett. And this one taken away. Good job there by Geraldine Redmond to get a hold of it. She's been a rebounding machine today for Wyoming Indian Chiefs. She's got a couple points as well on the board today for the black, red, and baby blue. Shot is up, no good. Blocked. That one's up and no good. So 2 shot attempts for Delaney Gambler. One was blocked. The other did not go through. And we got a tied-up ball down there as Gambler and Shayo we're down there trying to get rid of that. And here comes Madison Arnich. Getting ready to pass this one in for Wind River. 3:34 to go in the third quarter. Up the far side. She'll sling it on over. Shot on its way by Arnich for three! Madison Arnich! And it is enough for a timeout by Wyoming Indian. Or no, it will not be. I am so sorry. I thought they did call it. Never mind, they will call a timeout. It's almost like Alita Moss heard me there, but we will be right back in just a moment. Welcome back. This game is brought to you by the Order of the Eastern Star, Vesper Chapter 19 here in Thermopolis. Since 1906, this has been a charitable fraternal order right here in your hometown of Thermopolis. They meet every second Saturday of every single month here in Thermopolis on 521 Arapahoe Street. You can visit their website to find out more. Vesper Chapter 19 is a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Well, we're getting ready to get back underway. Wind River versus Wyoming Indian. They'll have this one up top. Shot is up on the jumper. It's up and it's in. I think that one was made by Natalie Walker. Very good job there on that shot. She made that one look easy. Came to a stop there, took the jumper. That one's taken away. Arnage on the far side. Goes out of bounds, but Wyoming Indian will get it back. Oh, we gave the wrong score once again. That was the first time we made that mistake today, though. 35-30 the score. Wind River on top. Wyoming Indian had the lead at the half, but now they've lost it halfway, or just past halfway through with 3 minutes to go. Shot is up, and it is a foul. 2 shots coming up here for the Lady Chiefs. Going to the line to shoot two will be sophomore Delaney Gambler. 2:53 to play. Gambler's first shot on its way, and swish. Wyoming Indian draws it to a 4-point game. Natia Shayo coming onto the floor, the sophomore. Coming off the floor is going to be number 23, Emma Miller, the senior. Gambler, second shot on its way. It's up and swish. Love to see it there. Both shots buried. Wyoming Indian, very good as a team here on free throws. This one, a little bit of trouble. Spoon Hunter launches the cannon. It's up, it's no good. Almost went in, though. Rebounded by Wyoming Indians, number 24, Jamie Shoyo Ferris. Tries the launch. I think she was trying to find someone underneath the basket, whether that was one of the Gambler sisters she was trying to target, but it'll go out of bounds, and this one will go back to Wind River. 2:28 to play. Far side, on its way. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Wyoming Indian. Number 11 with it here, that is Geraldine Redmond. Up the left side, she'll kick this one back up to Paisley Blackburn. She'll drive right side, dancing around everyone there. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Arnage. Arnage with it, right side. Shot is up. It looks like it was blocked. Jamie Shoyo Ferris getting a hand on it there. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Wind River, but what a play by Ferris. Spoon Hunter tosses it up a little too far there, but they'll keep it in the front court. Nope, they'll be tipped away. Here comes Blackbird. Shots up and it's in. 34-35. Wyoming Indian trails only by 1, and what a game this has been so far. Spoon Hunter kicks this one back. Here comes number 13 with it, Madison Arnage. Boys leader so far for Wind River. Right side here to Natalie Walker. Walker swings it. No, it was Shoyo that swung it there. She'll pass it up inside, back to Shoyo. Arnage, Walker, now up to Spoon Hunter for 3. Tests the cannon. That one's no good. And this one will be taken back here by number 40, Gambler. Delaney Gambler, I believe. Right side, holding it over. Gives it up on her side to Gambler. Ball is tipped away. Picked up there by Blackburn. Tries to toss it up underneath. This one's taken away. Number 22, Burnett, had that one in a foul there. Looks like a blocking foul on Wyoming Indians, number 41, Aislinn Gambler. There we go. Gambler picking up her first personal foul. She's done very well today. Just a little bit too aggressive on that one, it looks like. Near side, here comes number 13 with it. Arnage, she'll go right side, coast to coast. Shots up, no good. Baseball pass, tries to get it out in front. Tried to see if Blackburn could beat it there. Wyoming Indian will get back into the possession. Here comes Blackburn. The freshman with it, she'll pass it right side. Redmond with it, she'll pass left side to 41 Gambler. Gambler over her head. She'll give it up to the other Gambler, Delaney. Back to number 24, Shoyo Ferris. She'll give it right side. Redmond tries to pass up underneath. It's out of bounds. 24 seconds to play. 35-34 the score. Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars, as we have a sub here for Wyoming Indian, Allie Hubbard. Only 3 timeouts have been called total today. It's been a very quick-flowing game. Allie Hubbard will pass this one back in. Gambler with it. She'll give it back. Switches her hand. She'll get up underneath to Blackburn. Almost lost it, but she gets a hold of it. Just going around the arc here, taking a tour of that side of the floor. Blackburn with it on top of Memorial Hill. She'll give it up, back turn. Shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's up, no good. Gambler on the offensive rebound. And that one is going to end the quarter as Arnich grabs the defensive board to end the third quarter. 35-34, Wind River leading at the end of 3. We'll be right back in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. You will not want to miss any of this one. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. This game brought to you by Kirby Consulting and Vesper Chapter 19 of the Order of the Eastern Star here in Thermopolis. Well, fans, make yourselves known in the live stream chat. Wyoming Indian or Wind River, who are you representing? Please let us know in the YouTube live stream chat. It's always awesome to see what kind of fans we have in our live streams. Fourth quarter underway here as Blackburn will get us started here. Passes it up now to Gambler. Actually, Gambler to Gambler. Tosses up underneath. Number 31 with it, Swin Highwalker. This one taken away by Natia Shoyo of the Wind River Cougars. Out of bounds, and this one will go back to the Chiefs. The Cody Phillies up there warming up on the indoor running track here, or I guess not really. It's probably just a walking track, I think. We don't have an indoor track program, I don't think so. I think it's just a walking track. But either way, they're up there up on that balcony warming up, getting ready for their game against Powell coming up right after this. Shot is up, and that one is no good. Rebounded here by Blackbird. She'll grab it. We got one in the chat saying Wyoming Indian. So we got Wyoming Indian representing too. I know we got some Cougar fans in the broadcast as well. We'd like to thank everyone watching from Ethity and Pavilion for supporting your Cougars and your Chiefs. Also like to extend a good luck to the rest of your season. Shot is up, and it is no good. So, by the way, taking the shots for Wyoming Indian. Hold on, I think it's Gambler. I just don't know which one. Can't see the other jersey number. I see a 4. I just don't see anything else. Shot is up, and that one's in, and that is actually Aislinn Gambler that took the shot there. The tying basket for the Chiefs. And a foul here on the Chiefs, and that is Aislinn Gambler getting her personal foul there. Gambler only has 2 on the day. Here comes Madison Arnich with it. She'll pass it in to Natalie Walker. Madison with it. She'll pass it left side. Walker up with the shot on its way. It's no good. Rebounded there. And this one taken back away. Shots up by Arnich and a foul. All knotted up here at 35. The Battle of Fremont County raging here, 35-35, as Wind River will go to the line to shoot two, it looks like. Madison Arnich has had such an incredible game today. You can tell both teams really hungry for this win. Shot is up and splash for Arnich. Shot is up, and it's in. She'll make both shots. Wind River up 37-35. Here comes Blackburn with it behind the back dribble to get past number 13 there. Passes up far side. Pump fake. She'll get this one. This is going to be Allie Hubbard with it. Passes it left side. Tries to get it to Blackburn. Arnich on the steal. Down the right side. Shots up, and it's in. And we got a timeout, and Wyoming Indian going to call a timeout, and we will be right back. 39-35, you will not miss a thing. We'll be right back. 6:36 to go when they come out of this timeout. Wyoming Indian will use their third charge timeout of the day. We'll be right back. I like talking back, and this has been an awesome game so far between the Chiefs and the Cougars. A lot of interesting games in this tournament. We've had, I think, by the count, 3 close games in this tournament. Wind River took on Thermopolis last night and lost by 10. Wyoming Indian played Cody. Or sorry, no, they didn't play Cody. What am I talking about? They played Riverside. That one was also kind of a close contest throughout the game. Also, and just a wonderful set of games so far. This is the third one that we've had, Wind River versus Wyoming Indian. Wind River has kept a lot of their games close this tournament. Gives up to Blackburn here. They'll move right side. Passes up far to Aislinn Gambler. Back up to Delaney, or sorry, check that, to Allie Hubbard. Hubbard with it now on the volleyball line. She'll pass up to the corner. Gambler floats up underneath to, they're sharing amongst themselves here. Here comes Blackburn on the shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, what a rebound there, and it's up and in. Swin Highwalker with the basket. And the Wind River coaches wanted a foul there. They think Highwalker should have been charged with the charge there. Up onto Round Top. She'll sidestep. She'll move inside. This is Arnich passing up now to 3, now to 5. Shoyo back left side, back to Arnich. Into the corner now, going left side. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Swin Highwalker. She is doing a good job here so far in the fourth quarter. She's gotten, we haven't really called out her name very much today, but she's been there. Shot is up. 3! Swin Highwalker. Oh, by the way, it's 40-39. I thought Wyoming Indian had a basket there that they didn't count that. I don't know what the heck happened. The scoreboard has not changed, but it should be 42-39, but apparently it is not. Shot is up, and it is in for 2. Wind River retakes the lead. So we'd like to apologize to our fans that were going off the bottom of the screen. We did think that they counted that Wyoming Indian basket, but they didn't. Like we said, should be 42-41 right now, but it's not. Here comes number 3, Natalie Walker. Gives it up now to Wyoming Indian. Shot up for 3. It's up and no good there by Natia Shoyo. Rebounded there by number 31, Swin Highwalker. And out of bounds, stays with the Chiefs. 4:08 to play in the fourth quarter. Almost halfway through here in this fourth quarter. Coming up after this, Cody versus Powell in the Thermopolis Site Championship game. Winner of that game will go to Worland later this afternoon for the Bighorn Basin Classic Tournament Championship. Far side, they'll sling it on over with one hand to the left side to Swin Highwalker. She'll get up now to Anessa White. Shot is up, but it's no good. And we got a whistle there as Blackburn tried to come down with it there, and Wind River will get the call there that they want. So it looks like a whistle here on Wyoming Indian. We'll give it back to Wind River. Also looks like back into the game is Janae Spoonhunter. We got a whistle here. It looks like Wind River wants a timeout, so we'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. 41-40 the score here in Thermopolis. I'm talking back inside of Hot Springs County High School. This game brought to you by Kirby Consulting Incorporated, your elite oil field consulting professionals since 2013. Kirby Consulting is a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. We're not the voice of the Bobcats right now, though. It is more like the voice of just the regular voice of the Bighorn Classic, at least for the next two games, as the Wyoming Indian Chiefs are taking on the Wind River Cougars. A battle of the Wind River Basin here, battle of the Bighorn Basin coming up for that championship game in just a moment. And then we got a second place contest for you between the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Riverside Rebels. So that will be all of our broadcasts for the day, all of them on TBSN for free of charge here on YouTube, as it should be. Here comes Wind River with it, Arnich with it. Wind River, they still got 3 minutes to burn here. They're in the lead, but only by 1 point. I think the secret here is just try and finish your shots here, get some more points on the board. Try and run down the clock as well, as that one is swatted away by Shoyo Ferris, and Wind River will pick it up. Here comes Hubbard. Hubbard down the left side, kicks it out to the corner, on its way. It's up, no good. Swin Highwalker buried a three earlier, but she couldn't get it to fall that time. A little too much gunpowder in the cannon. Here comes Paisley Blackburn, and she'll toss this one up. This one is up and no good. Rebounded. Shoyo Ferris kicks it out. On its way for two. It's up. It's no good. Janae Spoonhunter on the rebound for the Wind River Cougars. Far side. Jump stop. College range. It's up. Three! Arnich! And I told you, Arnich has been a threat all game. She has gotten 3 after 3 today. She's been at the back. She's seen the net swish quite a few times today. Points leader so far for the Wind River Cougars. Shot on its way. This one, can she answer? No good there for Shoyo Ferris. Rebounded, though, by the Chiefs. 31 is going to kick this one back out, and this one taken away by Natalie Walker of the Cougars. Here they come down the right side. It's up in a blocking foul there on the Chiefs, number 30. Allie Hubbard picking up a personal inside the paint. 14 foul for the Chiefs. Second personal foul for Hubbard. The Chiefs are 1 foul away from giving Wind River 2 free tickets to free throw land. Tosses this one up. And Arnich passed it inside, and a push foul on Wyoming Indian. They will get their 5th team foul. There'll be free throws coming up for Janae Spoonhunter, who, if you've watched the Wind River broadcast the last couple of nights, she is not someone who is easy to stop, especially at the free throw line where she can take those shots uncontested. 2 coming up here for Spoonhunter. It's up, and it's in. Shot is up. No good. This one taken away here by Delaney Gambler. And this one is going to go to number 11, Jerilyn Redmond. She'll have it on the far side. She'll pass up to the corner. Tosses it underneath. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Walker. Out of bounds. We got one coming in for Wyoming Indian, 41. 23 coming in for Wind River. So Emma Miller coming on, as well as Aislinn Gambler. Heading onto the bench for Wind River is number 5. Natia Shoyo. Coming onto the bench for for Wyoming Indian is Swin Highwalker. Off the right side, shot is up, it's no good. Keeps it in, and Blackburn will take it away there. Kind of snapped it like a center there. That's awesome. And that one's out of bounds. This one's going to go back to Wind River as Shoyo Ferris not able to keep it in. And we got a timeout here, looks like for Wyoming Indian. Or check that for Wind River. So we'll be right back. Well, we'd like to welcome you back. Coming up after this, the Cody JV Phillies taking on the Powell Lady Panthers for the Thermopolis Site Championship game. Number 1 in Pool C versus number 1 in Pool D. Winner of that game will go to Worland to play in the Bighorn Basin Classic Tournament Championship. Shot on its way, and it's no good. Wind River will get the rebound. Number 23, Emma Miller. They'll pass this one around the perimeter. Here comes Arnich with it. 90 seconds left. Time to deliver our 2 Basin Sports Network player of the game. That is going to go to Madison Arnich. Honorable mentions today include Janae Spoonhunter and Natia Shoyo. For Wind River. For Wyoming Indian, we'd like to give our flowers to Paisley Blackburn, Jamie Shoyo Ferris, and Swin Highwalker. Also, the Gambler sisters also are honorable mentions for Wyoming Indian. Out of bounds, swatted away by Blackburn. This one will go out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay with the Chiefs. Blackburn did a good job playing D there. She'll get up underneath to Gambler. Driving is Redmond. Loses control of the ball. Ball loose down to the side. It's going to be taken away. And looks like it'll go back. A timeout. Yep, timeout for Wind River. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats and the 2025 Bighorn Basin Classic, sponsored by Central Bank and Trust. Well, this has been a very awesome game. 2 teams that I love watching, and they are putting on a show here tonight, or here today in Thermopolis. Coming up after this, Cody versus Powell for the 1C versus 1D game. The winner of that game goes to Worland to take on the winner of that Worland Site Championship, the Pool A versus Pool B winner. And this one is out, or this one's out of the control of Wind River. Here comes Wyoming Indian. They can still win this game. 45 seconds left to play. Here comes Blackburn. And a whistle there. It looks like it'll stay with the Chiefs. And number 11, Jerilyn Redmond, will pass this one in for the Chiefs. Redmond tosses it up. Number 24's got it. Shoyo Ferris. Backdoor to Blackburn. Blackburn with it. Takes a jumper. It's up, and it's no good. And Gambler out of bounds. It stays with the Chiefs. The Wind River fans wanted that one to go back to them, and I actually kind of agree. I don't know why that wasn't called to go back to Pavilion. Or not, I'm sorry, Wind River. And this is going to end up being a jump ball. 30 seconds left. And it will stay with Wyoming Indian. 5 seconds left. Game can still be won here by Wind River. Or by Wyoming Indian. I'm so sorry. Here comes Blackburn. 28 seconds left. Far side. Tosses up. Swings it. Back to Blackburn. College range. On its way. No good. And this one rebounded here by Wind River. And this should be it. Unless Wyoming Indian can get a steal here. They'll toss this one up. Shot is up. That will do it. Tanea Burnett with the dagger for Wind River. 47 on the, what? That is not right. Shot is up, and it is no good. And that will do it, 47-40. The final score here as the Wind River Cougars take down Wyoming Indian. And unfortunately, the Chiefs go 0-3 in the Bighorn Basin Classic. We'd like to wish the fans in Ethity a safe drive home, especially going through the Wind River Canyon. And also would like to wish safe travels to people heading back home to Pavilion as well. Just safe travels in general, because the roads are still not the greatest right now. And oh boy, I'm glad I decided to call this tournament instead of the one in Powell. Let's just put it that way. We'll be right back in 10 minutes for the start of the next game. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in for this one. Wind River Cougars take down the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, ranked second in Class 2A, 47-40. What an upset for Wind River, and we wish good luck to the Cougars and the Chiefs in the rest of their season. Please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. We'll see you, Powell versus Cody, coming up after this.